Hey YouTubies! Alrighty, so I'm back. Let me turn my tunes down, alright? Because I don't want to get any infringement messages or anything like that, you know. I hope that's low enough and you guys can hear me pretty good. No, this isn't tea. This is coffee, boo, but it's just as good because I'm about to spill some tea on some primer that I picked up. And I normally use the MAC primer. And I also use a L'Oreal primer, which is freaking amazing. And I just haven't switched. I've been using that for about 2 or 3 years. And I mean, it just gets rid of the pores and everything else. But I did a recent haul where I went to Target and I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. And I picked up this new skincare line. So I'm like, okay, I originally started. When I started with makeup, which is my channel from way back in the day. Maybelline was like my go-to and e.l.f. was like my go-to, and so I've always stuck with e.l.f. So I've always felt like e.l.f. is, you know, eyes, lips, and face. It's for your body, so for your face and stuff. So I've seen this skincare line with like a face wash, a face moisturizer, and then an under eye cream little kit for like 18 bucks. So I bought it. So I'm doing that regimen now. I'm using that as my new and updated facial routine, morning and night routine. So I'm gonna try that out for about a week and a half, and then I'll go into that and give it to you guys. But okay, so getting into this so I went to the store. I went on my little e.l.f. binger again as normal, and as usual I picked up some e.l.f. things. But I want to talk to you guys about this primers. Primer 1 and primer 2. Okay, now this one in my left hand is white, and it is the mineral infused face primer. Looks like this. And then this one on my left is the poreless face primer. It looks like this. So this one is supposed to fill in fine lines and minimize the appearance of pores. And then this one is to fill in fine lines and create a flawless finish. Now, the other day I did pretty much the exact same makeup routine, except for I think I used a different foundation. But I mixed both of these on my face, and I stuck the pore one right here in my T-zone. And then I used the mineral finish everywhere else. And I think that worked amazingly. But today I tried to do something different, to where I just wanted to do a pores, because I was doing today I used my Maybelline Fit Me, the original, which is the dewy look, in a color 315, and I just did the pore minimizer, blah 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 blah. Look, I'm trying to spill tea and can't even get my words out, honey. But so no, I used there's just the poreless one today. As you can see, my face is dewy and it looks pretty nice. I do like this dewy look. So when I go dewy, I always go Maybelline. But back to this primer. So I primed my face. I wiped it. I woke up early, but by the time my daughter had a PTA meeting today, so by the time I got up and got ready for the PTA meeting, it was about 12 o'clock when I started to get dressed. So I did my face and everything at about 12 o'clock. About 3:30, you could see my pores on my face, and I don't know if you can see it. You can see them. See right here under my eye, like there's a little light wrinkling and ruffling. You see that? Okay. So you can see that my pores are now prominent again. So it's like it didn't fill them in. It just more so created a cover over them so that the foundation and stuff is sitting right on top of it. So when I went to bake and set my under eye concealer, it just kind of set right on top of the poreless riner. So within 3 hours, I could see my pores, which I was not too happy about, because in addition to that, I have the dewy look going, and I have oily skin already. So my dewy is I have to use the primer with the dewy foundations because I have oily skin, and if I don't, then I'm going to look like I'm soaking wet. I'm just not feeling like right now. I used it yesterday, and it was absolutely amazing with me mixing the two. But I think that yesterday I used my MAC foundation. Give me a second. Ooh, you see that shiny chin? Look at that. Honey, I got a mirror right there. Let me check myself out one time. But I used my, oh God, I don't even remember this is anymore. It's all smudged off. But I believe it's NC42 Pro Longwear. MAC NC42. Sure, that's what it is. I bought it in freaking Florida's airport. One of them airports, in the MAC store in the airport. But Either way, okay, so I used that, and yesterday was freaking awesome, freaking amazing. Today, I just don't like that I can see my pores within 3 hours. So I'm not saying that it's an overall bad foundation, but I'm just gonna come and drop some tea on y'all. If y'all are interested and y'all want to know, y'all seen these, and you know you see the e.l.f. products and you see people using them. I have oily to combination skin. My skin is never dry. Even in the winter time, and like right now going into spring, winter, my nose just dries out around this area here, but nothing that a little moisturizer cannot fix. But as far as the consistency of it, the poreless finish is very smooth. It's very silky. It comes like this. It's in a little container, and I do like that it has a pump. So you know what I mean. Most primers come out the little squeeze tube, but the pump, it has a little pump. You know, I just put a little bit, like such. You don't, you know, like such. The consistency of it is, so it looks very nice when you have it sitting up on your makeup thing. You know, it's not a little tube like my other concealers I have stuck in this, and one of these little things on my vanity, just concealers and stuff like that to keep them all together, because they don't have pumps, they don't stand on their own. But it's very silk and satiny. Oh my god, it just feels like silk and satin. And even when it's going on, look, I just want to rub it on myself. No, but even when it's going on, I know I look, even when it's going on, it's smooth and silky. And I think that my face still looks good, honestly, considering as that right now it is 6:30. Okay, so it's going on 6:30. So I've had this face on for about 6.5 hours. And I think that as far as the primer goes, it's holding everything up well. My highlight here is still popping, and so forth. So all that is good. So really quickly, I'm going to do a run through of the products that I use to do this face, because listing them all in the description box is just a piece of shit. And so I'm just not that advanced yet. So I'm going to run through them really fast and just tell you the products that I used on the face. And then if you have any other questions, I can just kind of tell you where I got it from, but which I'm going to try to go over. So I'm going to kind of breeze through this point, because my video right now is already at 7 minutes, and I'm just trying to keep it below the 10 minutes. So let me stop rambling and get right on into it. Okay, so I did prime my face with that e.l.f. primer that I did show you guys, which was this one. e.l.f. looks like this. That's what it looks like. I primed my face with that. I went in with my original, this is the original bottle. This is still the original one. Like, I think the third time I replaced it, but this is still that bottle, 315. I don't even think they make 315 anymore. I think this color is now like 330 is what the new color is on the newer bottle. Like, here they are. So you can see a slight difference, but I went from 315 to 330. So, that's just the same. That's the dewy look one. It's just the new one that I just purchased, but I also picked up these. But okay, so I put that, I went with that 315. I put that on with the matte, the e.l.f. stippling brush. And then once I did that, I put that all over my face. I did my eyebrows with this awesome little pen that I found at the beauty supply store. It's a Nika K 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. And if you are a brow drawer on who uses liquid pencils, this is what you need right here. And I got this in a dark brown, because the dope part about this is like a lipstick. So as soon as you put it on, like any other matte, it starts to dry, and it's smudge proof. It's like the Brow Wonder. I was looking into the Brow Wonder, trying to find the Brow Wonder, because you know I like to go put my brows on, and I hate to fall asleep and wake up with no brows on, looking over at my boo like, hey. Anyway, so I was looking for the Brow Wonder, which is, you know, smudge proof or whatever. But this one, the old lady at the beauty supply was like, yeah, try this. This is nice. She's like, it's smudge proof. It doesn't, and like even so now I have my brows on and nothing comes off, and they still look popping. Like, it's like I didn't even just rub it. So, and the thing about it is that you have to move fast with this though, because as soon as you start to draw, it starts to dry. So as you're drawing from tail end to tail end, you have to take the other end of it off. There's a smudger, and then you just smudge it to smudge out the, you know, the lines, the harsh lines, whatever. As you can see, I have very harsh lines right here at the front of my forehead. That's because in the process of me drawing and shaping, the liquid dried like that fast, and so they're stuck like that. And I took my spoolie to them and everything, and it's just stuck like that. So I used that to draw on the brows and to pretty much fill them in for the most part. I then went in with my e.l.f. Eyebrow kit, this one here, and it is in a medium. You can see I live in this thing, because this is what I used for my eyebrows prior to finding the Nika K pen. But I use this for my brows. So I just went in with a little bit of this to darken the ends of it out, and then that right there to smooth them out and not make them look so harsh, to get rid of any lines of demarcation. I went in with my e.l.f. NC35 concealer and just touched up the brow shape and lined all that up. So boom, that went to that. So then I have my Maybelline Fit Me on. I picked up this palette from the Beauty Supply also, which was an LA Girl palette called Glam. They had a couple of these. I started to buy 2, but I decided I'd start with 1 just to give it a test out because it was $7. And in it comes with 2 shadows, a bronzer, and a highlight, which is what I'm wearing today. So I have this bronzer on, and I just took this kabuki brush that I picked up in my Target haul and dipped it in the bronzer, and boom, 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 and then boom, boom, and boom, 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 like that. And that's how I contoured my face lightly for that. And then I took my e.l.f. 136 SC brush and then dipped it in the highlighter and then just highlighted my cheekbones there. So that's how I got that. For the cheekbones, I'm wearing, for my blush, is this Love Rush. It's a shimmer tone blush. It's like in this burgundy color. It looks exactly the same color is showing up on the iPad. It's the exact same color that it is. So I love this because these are the colors that I do love. I love browns, reds, anything with a hue of purple in it. Perfect for me. So on my eyes, I am rocking the shade, my base color. I picked up this little thing because I like this. But my base color that I have on my eyes today is a velvet eyeshadow called Sketch from MAC. It just looks like this. It looks just exactly like it looks, and that's my base. And then for my eyelid color, I have on the color Cranberry. It's a frost eyeshadow, which means it has some shimmer to it. It's very pretty. Looks like this. If you guys want to see swatches of this, just let me know. But as you can see, it has the shimmer, so I just put that all over my eyelid. I then went in with my e.l.f. I have this e.l.f. eyeshadow, baked eyeshadow in the color Pixie. Looks like this. I just topped this off over my lid. It's a beautiful color. I also use these as highlights too. So I have that, and then I went in on top of that in my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and with over the top of that Pixie, I put this color here, which is called the Chopper. I went in with the Chopper, which is that one, and then I put that over there, and I stuck this one here on my brow bone, and then that was it for that palette. And then to create my crease, my definition, I found this little dollar palette of Smoky. It's called Smoky, and it is by Beauty Treats. I bought this pretty much because it has just a bunch of beautiful base colors on it. Like, all these to me are base colors for my shadow, to start my shadows. Like this one here is a white, which I used in my waterline to wake my eyes up. This one here is the color that I used to go into my crease today. So boom, that's that. And then these are just a beauty. This was $1. So I got all those, which is a nice start to base colors. I got that. So then that's what completed my eyeshadow. I eyelined my eyes with the e.l.f. liquid liner. Go to, yes, boo. My eyelashes that I'm wearing today is a 747 medium, which is the length that I like for an everyday wear. I like a 747. They're not long. They're just 747 shorts, and they are by style. I don't even know who. It's by Startle Lash. Startle Lash. They look like this, and these are the lashes that I like to wear. And these are in a 747. I keep my eyelashes in this little container like this. I got it from the dollar store. They just screw off. You put them in there, whatever. And so that's my lashes. For my lips today, I'm wearing this new Burt's Bees. They're manufacturing lipsticks now, and I've kept saying that I want to try them. I also want to get into trying the Honest Company because Jessica Alba and them are making makeup now, and it's at Ulta. So I'm going to get into that as well. But this is the Burt's Bees lipstick, and this is, it looks like a coral color almost, but it's not. It's actually a Nile Nude, and it's the number 500, and it's beautiful. I like the package. I said beautiful. I like the package of it. The only one complaint that I have, this is what I actually have on my lips now, but the only one complaint that I have about this is that it's a wonderful freaking lipstick, and it goes on so smooth, and it's like one coat covers you. It's like a full coverage lipstick, so one coat is all that you really need. But with it being so soft that, you know, just the light pressure of it, and it broke. So I'm not a big fan of that, but that's pretty much what's on my face. I have the highlighter down my nose right here. I have some on my cheekbones right here, and a little bit over my little Cupid's bow. And then that's pretty much it. Bronzed and everything else. And that is the look for today. So if you want to know about any of these products, just leave a comment down in my description box, and I will let you know any further details about where did I get it or what I did. Stay tuned for an updated update video on my my new DIY vanity that I built. It's like a vanity slash storage, and I am so freaking thrilled about it. Like, I love it, and it's just like, it's giving me life. It makes me want to wake up every day and do my makeup. Yes. And also check out my I have a review on this hair. I am actually in love with this hair. Like, I just can't get a freak enough of it. And this little head bow, I did like a haul. So just be on the lookout for update videos. Please comment, rate, subscribe, like this video if you like it. If you guys would like to see a makeup tutorial, then just let me know in my comments and I will do it for you. Also, thumbs up and subscribe, because I want to do a giveaway. So I'm going to check my subscriber number, and I'm going to throw a number out there, and I'm going to do a big giveaway, because I haul and I shop all the time, and a lot of stuff I just buy things on impulse buy, and I don't even really need them. And because it's just because I see stuff and it's such a good deal, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get it, but it's just not necessarily for me. So I would love to do giveaways. So get at me, boo. I'm sorry that my outfit looks a mess. I did a PTA today, and I was all dressed up to go and meet my daughter's teacher, and then I came home and was like, no, I need to put on some jeans and a shirt, because I bought her a dress, and I'm going to assemble that. So that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Back to my coffee. I will see you guys later, and don't forget, comment, subscribe, and like this video.